What's up, everyone? It's Jason, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about saying no. And I think it's a very powerful thing to be able to say no to any opportunity that maybe you're crossed with, that doesn't sit well with you, that doesn't vibe well with you. And whether it's a professional that you could be working with that you just don't get along with, or if it's a location that maybe doesn't allow you to do your best work, or maybe it's a couple that you just don't catch their vibe. Maybe they, right up front, share with you that they are going to give you 500 songs and it must be played in a specific order. It's not going to allow you to creatively do what you do as a performing creative in the event industry. I've learned to say no, and I think this is an answer to a question that is not always easy, especially for people that are climbing in the industry. If you're new to the industry, if you're building your company, you're going to be doing events from time to time that you might not be the best fit for, and that's okay. Sometimes you can be pleasantly surprised and you can learn, and you need to go through steps along the journey to get to a place of comfort and a place where you really, really value the opportunity of doing your best work. For me, if someone comes to me and they're working at a location that maybe has guidelines or restrictions that don't connect with me delivering my best work, the answer is no. If maybe they've selected a photographer or a videographer, and there's really not many, if any, that I can think of offhand, but another professional that I don't really get along with, or I just think doesn't really do the best thing for their couples, you can say no. If it's a location that has a really, really terrible load-in, that always adds a lot of stress and a considerable bit of time to the overall production for the day, you can say no. And if you're not willing to work there for whatever reason, you're not willing to add a surcharge to maybe deal with the inconvenience, it's in your best interest to say no. Now, saying no is not easy. It's not something that comes easy for anybody, especially in the earlier stages of your business. But I've learned over time, if there's a situation that limits me from doing the best job for someone, whether it's sound, whether it's the layout, whether it's loading in, whether it's dealing with staff that maybe isn't pleasant or isn't flexible, doesn't adapt to situations and the reality of the event world, it's really simple. If someone comes to me up front, I might just tell them that I'm not available for their wedding date. Or maybe you meet with someone, or you're meeting with someone, and they share that they're going to give you a ton of songs, a ton of this, a ton of that, and they want it to be played in specific order, and it doesn't fit with how you do events. It's in your best interest and their best interest for you to say no and allow them to find someone that can deliver what they're looking for, that's more capable or better than you at that. And what I found that in the past, I used to always say yes to everything. The thing is, every time I said yes, I was always stuck doing an event, and a better opportunity, a better fit, my ideal client, people that I really, really wanted to work with, or wanted to connect with, or would have been a really, really fun event to be part of, I feel like we're just on their way to getting into my space, and I've had to tell those people no because I've already committed to someone that maybe wasn't the best fit for me. Now, I know being selective and knowing kind of the framework of events is not something that's easy for everyone, but I think the longer you do this, and if there's anything that's going to eliminate you from doing the very best job for whoever and whatever is coming to your table, I think it is in your best interest to say no and be polite as possible. A tip of advice is never, ever, ever throw shade at any other professional or any location. Maybe it's a power situation. There's no power in the building. Maybe it's the load-in. Maybe it's the security guard. Maybe it's the parking situation. Whatever the deal is, don't throw shade at the professional, the location, or the situation to anyone that's already selected that location for their big day. That's my tip for everyone, and I hope you guys connect to this. Saying no is something that is really, really challenging, and it wasn't easy for me, but it's allowed me to be happier every time I work, and I hope it plays well on you, and I hope it helps you in the future. Anyway, if you have questions, concerns, or anything at all relating to this topic, I'd love to hear from you. So just drop into the comments, show some love, leave a question, a comment, or your thoughts, and I appreciate you checking this video out. Be on the lookout for more videos just like this, helping DJs and event professionals level up the performance and their business right here on this channel. Coming up in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Thanks for watching.